everybody and welcome to my June book haul. You thought it got bad before, but it's just getting worse. I don't know how much I'm buying. It's a problem. It really is. My bank account cries every day when I look at it. I accumulated quite a lot of books in June, mostly because a lot of birthday presents came in late and just my overall lack of self-control. So yeah, this is what I got. Just a little side note, I show off the books in the order in which I buy them, so I will have quite a few books in the same series. I will then just kind of show them off in which because I didn't buy them all together and one of them was a gift, so we got that sorted. The first two books I bought in the month of June were the first two books in the Gallagher Girls series by Ali Carter. The first book, I'd Tell You I Love You But Then I'd Have to Kill You, and Cross My Heart and Hope to Spy. I've had my eye on this series for a really long time. A lot of girls in my year level read it when they were younger, when they were still in primary school, and they absolutely adored it, so I thought, hey, may as well start. The next book I have was actually a gift from my friend Eleanor, so thank you Eleanor, because I know you watch these videos, and she got me The Last Star by Rick Yancey. This is the final book in the Fifth Wave trilogy. I have already read this, I will talk about it more in my wrap-up, but just know that I enjoyed it, didn't quite live up to my expectations, but I'm just happy I have the whole trilogy just sitting up there on my shelf, because the first book was absolutely fantastic, and I do actually kind of like the covers. They kind of do something for me. The next book I have here was a gift from my friend Kim, so thank you so much Kim. She also watches these videos, so shout out to my friend Kim. And she got me Don't Judge a Girl by Her Cover, which is book 3 in the Gallagher Girls series by Ali Carter. The next book I bought for myself is The Bronze Horseman by Paulina Simons, and this is a love story following a girl named Tatiana and a guy named Alexander in 1941 in Leningrad, which I think is now St. Petersburg, if I remember correctly, which I might actually not be. But all I know is that this is the first book in a trilogy, and apparently everyone has read this apart from me, and I always really wanted to. I was going to get the like American edition of the paperback, but then they didn't like have it. Like Australia doesn't have it and it's expensive, so I was just like, may as well buy it in like Australian bookstores and get the Australian cover, which isn't that bad, I will say. I'm kind of liking this. It's not that bad. Very Instagram-y. And in that same shopping trip, I bought Alice in Zombieland by Gina Showalter, and this is the first book in the White Rabbit Chronicles. All I know is that this is kind of a retelling of Alice in Wonderland with zombies. The blurb is actually very, very, very vague. It doesn't say a lot. To survive them, she must learn to trust the baddest of the bad boys. Not a bad boy, the baddest of the bad boys. The baddest of the bad boys. I'm dead. The next, not quite book I bought for myself is kind of something I've been pining for a while. Ever since it came out, I, added it to my book depository wish list, and I was hoping for the price to drop to under $20. But it never did, and I was going to, succumb to the urge and buy it for $26, but instead I just decided to buy it for $30 in Australian bookstores, and that is the Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children graphic novel by Ransom Reeves and Cassandra Jean. Fun fact about me that I have probably mentioned before, Cassandra Jean is probably my favourite person ever. Her art style is fantastic. I've loved her ever since she started doing work for the Shadowhunter Chronicles for Cassandra Clare, and when I found out that she was doing a graphic novel of like a book I've read, because I think she did the graphic novel, yeah, she did do the graphic novel for the Beautiful Creatures series, the first book, but I have never read Beautiful Creatures and I'm not really, wanting to. So when I found out she did this, I kind of lost my shit and got really excited, and I cannot wait to read this because I still have not yet read Library of Souls, which is the last book in the Miss Peregrine's trilogy, and I don't really remember what happened in the first 2 books, so I'm going to read this graphic novel, I'm going to read the graphic novel that comes after this when it comes out, and then I'm going to read Library of Souls. Hopefully all before the end of the year. The next book I bought myself was Only the Good Spy Young by Ally Carter, which is the 4th book in the Gallagher Girls series. Yes, this is the last book in the Gallagher Girls series that I have in this book haul. I don't have the final 2 books. I really, really want to read this series during my school holidays, which is this week and next week. So I've got until the 15th of July to read this series because I really, really want to, and oh my god, the urge is real. The next book I have here was actually a gift from my speech teacher, because I recently completed my speech exam, and this was her congratulations for completing that, and she got me Winning Words, which is a collection of poetry for like everyday, for like the everyday life and like behaviour and things, and I've read quite a lot of it. I didn't actually realise that I know most of these poems, so I was flicking through some yesterday and they're all absolutely stunning. This whole compilation was chosen and introduced by William Seagard, and the foreword is by Sebastian Faulks, but this has poems by Shakespeare, by E.E. Cummings, by T.S. Eliot, and I actually kind of love poetry, so I'm really, really happy I have this. The final book I have in this Loss of Self-Control book haul is Stay With Me by Jennifer L. Armentrout, writing as Jaylyn. I have the first 2 books in this series, the Wait For You series, yeah. All I know about this book is that it follows a girl named Keller, and she was introduced in the 2nd book, and she is a college friend of Avery and Teresa's, and she, I think, goes to college to escape her deadbeat mother, but she finds out one day that her mother has used all her college-like funds and her savings to ring up a massive debt in her name. So Keller has to go back and sort out her mother's mess, but when she walks into her mother's bar, she, and I quote, finds 6 feet of hotness named Jackson James. That is legitimately it. I opened this package when I was with my biology tutor. We got here at the same time, and he's like, oh, by the way, you got book mail. And I was like, what? And he's like, open it, open it. And then I opened it and it was this, and he's like, Georgia, oh my god. It's not like he's like some 50-year-old man. He's a 21-year-old med student, but like, he read the blurb and he's like, 6 foot of hotness? What the hell? But yeah, there we go. Interjection from the past. Wait a minute. Okay. It is currently 7:18 in the morning as I'm filming this, and it is the 14th of June. I was woken up just then by my doorbell, and at 7:18 in the morning, that is not exactly what, you know, you want to see. I go to open the door and the person is gone, and in that person's place there is this. It's massive. It's like the size of me. And the only reason I know it's for me is because it says detailed description book. I'm not even joking. It's like, I can't see. It's like detailed description book. And I'm like, alright. So, because I knew I couldn't wait to like actually keep this in the corner of my room until I actually filmed my book haul, I'm going to film it now. At 7:18 in the morning, I literally put on a shirt and I'm just like, you know what, let's film this. So you're dealing with like my flattened bed head here and no makeup. And can I even open this? Okay. I don't know what this is because I actually haven't ordered something this big before. Okay. Oh my god, that is massive. Okay. Whoa, that's big. Okay. Oh my god. Wait. We got it. What am I gonna do with like that yellow thing now? I don't know. Oh hell. Okay. Let's do this. I'm afraid I'm gonna like cut through. No, that didn't do anything. Oh my god. Go in. Oh yeah, I got there. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to slice like away from your body. Aha! What have we got here? Ooh! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm trying to find like a comfortable position to like take these out. Oh my god! Okay, that is the coolest like bubble wrap ever. It's like actually like pockets of plastic air. Okay. Going up. Ugh! Get off. Okay, so, in case you can't tell, I got the Heroes of Olympus series by Rick Riordan. Oh my god, this is so big. Oh my god. Oh, I think I know who got me this.
Good morning.
Hi, guess what arrived on the doorstep just then?
What?
My birthday present from you.
About time too.
Let's actually unbox this thing. It's got like... Okay, my fingernails aren't strong enough for this. I just... Okay, whoa! These are so beautiful! The first book I have here is The Lost Hero by Rick Riordan, which is the first book in the series, and all I've actually heard about this book is that it actually doesn't center on Percy Jackson and everyone was really pissed off. But you know what, I'm up for, I think it's Jason Grace, and oh, there's nothing on like the inside of the dust jacket. Book number 2 is The Son of Neptune, book number 3 is The Mark of Athena, book number 4 is The House of Hades, and book number 5 is The Blood of Olympus. Oh my god, these books are stunning. Oh my god. So thank you so much for putting up with my loss of self-control book haul. I will hopefully have another less disappointing video for you soon, so I will see you then.